Judges are more than a normal civil servant. They have a very onerous duty, a heavy responsibility, and they have a very lonely life. This Madani government should have a serious look at the compensation package. The Court of Appeal is actually the main engine where a lot of cases are disposed. To address the present shortcoming, I think you need to increase the salary. Research assistants or researchers for the judges are important. So it's very important that prompt, good judgments are written, are prepared in time.
Judges' salaries to increase? Need qualified researchers? Your comment, please.
Selamat datang. Welcome to Zaid Ibrahim Podcast. Today, I have two important matters to discuss, to talk to you. First one is about judges. Many lawyers are now talking in the corridors of the courts and many other places where they relax and enjoy themselves about judges being short-handed. Too few judges in the system. Now, I don't know for sure. I don't go to court, but it looks to me like at the higher level, perhaps in the Court of Appeal, maybe we need more judges. We need good judges to be promoted there. Cases are more complex now, more complicated. It's not just the volume of cases, but the complexity of it. That requires good minds to be at that level, especially at the Court of Appeal level. And of course, the federal court too. But the Court of Appeal is actually the engine, the main engine, where a lot of cases are disposed. So perhaps we need more manpower, yes. Good people, good minds to be pushed or to be promoted there. Of course, it's not easy to get them, which brings me to the question of salary. Judges, I don't know how much they are paid now, but when I was in active practice, I don't think they were paid that much. So perhaps the government, this Madani government, should have a serious look at the compensation packages to our judges. I'm not suggesting we follow Singapore because I think they're paid too much, way too much. Something like $500,000. I don't think we need to go that much. But our judges need more money to make them happier, to make them more relaxed. And I think it also entices private practitioners to accept offers to be judges. It's not all practitioners wants to be judges. I know during my time too, some of us refused to accept the offer because either the salary was too low or because it's a tough life being a judge. You're a very restricted life. You cannot say what you want. You cannot express your opinion. You can't mix around too much, things like that. So there are already factors that do not encourage people to join the bench. So you must provide incentives. Yeah? Salary is one of them, I think. Good package is important. So to address the present shortcoming, I think you need to increase the salary, increase the number of judges, especially at the Court of Appeal level. And then you must also do one more thing. You see, judges work best if you have good support staff. When you want to write judgment, I'm sure it's a terrible time because you have to go through the notes of evidence, you have to remember what was said, what was not said, but important nevertheless. And you need to get someone to help you. So research assistants or researchers for the judges are important. Again, they are not cheap if you want good researchers to help in preparing the judgment. So I think all the support staff, the additional help for the judges must be provided by the government. You cannot be circumscribed too much or restrained too much by your, civil service scale or whatever. The judges are more than a normal civil servant. They have a very onerous duty, a heavy responsibility, and they have a very lonely life, I think. Looks to me anyway. So you have to give them support. Good researchers, very important, so that you can write judgments faster. For example, if you don't write judgment, then you disadvantage the litigant. They cannot appeal.
So kung tuan, membantu penghasilan dari video yang like.
Prompt, good judgments are written, are prepared in time. So again, additional support staff you must provide. The government must provide to the judges. Well, that's all I want to say about judges today.